attracting clients and generating sales on Autopilot. Welcome to the stage, Krystal Vernee.
Thank you. Did you know that over 85% of entrepreneurs struggle with generating leads and making sales that keep them from the six-figure mark in their business? Have you ever heard that it's difficult to get new clients on a consistent basis? Is it okay if I share with you how I moved from the 85% to the 15% of entrepreneurs that make multi-six figures or more in their business? Well, it was September 2001, and I was a junior in high school. And it was a typical day after school, and I proudly marched myself into the kitchen at home. I looked at my mom and I said, I'm not going to college. I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. You see, I had just opened my vintage and designer handbag store on eBay, and I made $16,000 my first month. But just like a dark cloud swooping in, like a storm, my mother brought me right back down to reality. She looked at me and she said, those college applications and essays better be done by the time I'm back from the school. You see, I was expected to follow the traditional blueprint. Go to school, get a good job, get married, have kids. That was my mother's blueprint for success. But I had different ideas. I just knew that there was more for me, and I knew that there was a business opportunity out there for me. A few years after college, I went to my very first pole dancing class with my friend Michelle as a new way to work out. And I was a little skeptical at first, but by the end of the class, I was drenched in sweat, everything hurt, and I was hooked. And I just loved the way that it made me feel. I loved the workout. I loved how I was confident in my own skin and how empowering it was. And I knew that that was the business idea I had been searching for. I continued my dance journey and I became an instructor. And over the next 2 years, April the 5th, 2014, I opened my own studio. And I just knew it was gonna be as easy as when I had that eBay store back in high school. But reality set in. Entrepreneurship is not simple, y'all. I was in that 85%. I did not know how to get new clients into my business consistently. And everything that I did was an investment. My husband would say to me, Krystal, all you have is an expensive hobby. Why are you wasting money? I prayed every single night, Lord, am I supposed to have this business? How can I make things better? And then one day I got an email for a conference just for pole studio owners. And I knew that my prayers had been answered. From that conference, I hired coaches and mentors, and with a little bit of patience and a lot of consistency, I put everything that I had into that business. Blood, sweat, tears, time, energy, and all my money, all of it. And within 18 months, my business took off. And now I was in the 15%. I had a multi-six-figure business. You see, I stopped trying to chase large lump sums of money overnight, and I got focused on systems that actually brought in predictable income. Yeah, so you see, I learned that revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. But cash is queen. And cash flow is not built in one day. It's built through consistency every single day. Those small repeatable actions that you take today will generate income tomorrow. And that's why I want to share my S.C.A.L.E framework with you all. That is the key to making that happen. So S.C.A.L.E is the key to attracting your clients and generating sales on autopilot. The S is for show up and shine. You're going to position yourself as the go-to expert in your niche. You're going to deliver value-based content, whether that's through social media, podcasts, speaking, blogs. That's how you're going to attract your people. The C is for capture and connect. You're going to start meaningful conversations with your audience to generate more leads. The A is activate and nurture. You're going to build trust through storytelling and educational-based content. The L is for leverage and convert. You're going to present irresistible offers to your audience, and you're going to actually solve a problem for them. And then you're going to have sales or conversion focused activities, like your sales calls, your DMs, your live events. And then E, evergreen and expand, my favorite. You're gonna automate that lead generation process through sales funnels and ads. Then you're gonna track and refine your business growth. So if you're a business owner in this room and you're ready to generate more cash flow in your business, I want you to stand up. And if you want more clients in your business, I want you to stand up. And if you want to generate sales on autopilot, I want you to stand up. So now that you have my framework and you stood up and you acknowledged what you're going to do, all that's left is for you to show up, be consistent, and like Nike says, just do it. Thank you.